You want to know the secret to catching big fish around bridges this spring? Watch how I go about catching many fish using this highly effective lure and simple technique.
Make sure you stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to be revealing the giveaway winner where someone's going to take home more than $150 worth of Bait Junkie soft plastics. I'll see you guys on the water. Today I'm out fishing from a boat instead of a kayak thanks to a back injury I've been dealing with. It's not ideal, but we adapt, right? The forecast had promised a calm day with light winds, but as always the weather had other plans. The wind was much stronger than predicted, which added a new challenge to the day. It's the start of spring and I'm using the Outback breamer bait's Mussel lure. The goal for today? To find some larger fish hanging around some structure. But let me tell you, this day didn't quite go as planned. My initial thoughts was that the fish might be higher up in the water column with the warmer weather and the rising water temperatures. The first half of the day we were hooking a good number of fish, but I quickly realized something was off. The bites were pretty subtle and even the fish that were hooked weren't solidly hooked. It felt like they were just nudging the lure, not fully committing. That's when I knew I had to adjust my approach. My main focus was working out how to properly fish the bridge pylons, figuring out where exactly to place the lure and to get the bite. Casting accuracy was absolutely everything. If the cast wasn't perfect, I'll just wind it in and try again. Getting the lure as close as possible to the structure was the key, but as I found out, it wasn't just about getting close, it was about timing and positioning. As the tide started running out, I noticed a small pressure point near one of the main pylons. When I got the cast right, the lure would drift just close enough to the structure as it sank, ending up right into the strike zone. That's when I started connecting with more fish consistently. It's interesting how small details like this can make all the difference in the world. Here's something I didn't know. I could see that the bridge had way more structure underneath than I thought. What was visible to me above the water was just a fraction of what was going on below. That really opened my eyes to how complex these spots can be, and it changed the way I approach fishing bridges from then on. Let me know down in the comments if you knew this or if this is something you've just learnt. By the way, we were actually fishing a social comp on this day. That's why you'll notice I'm keeping the fish in the live well. But here's where things got a bit interesting. As the day went on, the wind really started to pick up, making every cast a little more challenging, but sometimes that's what makes fishing so rewarding, right? When the conditions aren't perfect, you learn a lot more about reading the water, adapting your approach and staying focused. Now remember that subtle bite I mentioned earlier? That became the key to unlocking the pattern for the rest of the day. The fish weren't really aggressive, so trying to feel for even the smallest of taps became really crucial. It was all about staying alert, knowing exactly when to strike and making sure I didn't miss the moment. As we worked the structure more, I noticed something else. The fish were starting to group up in those shaded areas of the bridge, right under the pylons. This is where the Outback breamer bait's Mussel was really shining. Once I figured out the perfect casting angle and laying the line down on the water, it felt like every cast was a potential bite. It was exciting because you never knew how big the next fish was going to be. By this point my confidence was up and so was the fish count. We were stacking up some solid catches, but there's always that one question lingering in your mind. Is there an even bigger fish waiting to be caught? It's the kind of curiosity that keeps you casting no matter how tired your arms are. Even though we had a great haul with over 10 legal fish, unfortunately the batteries on my action camera had died and we did get a couple of larger fish towards the end of the day. The highlight of the day was those two larger fish weighing over 2 kg combined. It was a satisfying way to end the day, but there's something about fishing that makes you want to go out again and push your limits. Make sure you don't go anywhere because I'm about to reveal what we've all been waiting for, the winner of over $150 worth of Bait Junkie soft plastics. Keep the comments coming and let me know if you'd like another giveaway. Here we go, it's time to put all the comments in a random generator to see who the winner is for the giveaway. And the winner is... Xavier Francis. Congratulations, champion. Comment down below or reach out to me on either my socials or my email so we can organize shipping. Are you interested in seeing what the best soft plastic color is? Well, make sure you click this next video where I'll put 3 colors head to head to see which one comes out on top.